Hey guys, it's Arlith. This is my first video blog, and I don't really have a topic to go on today. I just kind of want to say hi to you guys and talk to you guys. I'm sorry if you hear kids going crazy in the background. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have two toddlers, and they won't always be able to be quiet for a whole blog. So, I'm sorry if I have to cut and edit and take care of screaming children. Today I just want to talk about a few general things. I'm really trying to build my fan base right now so that I'll be able to be invited to bigger cons, maybe come to a convention near where you guys are. Right now I'm kind of limited to Southern California, maybe Vegas and Arizona, because I have friends and family that live there that I can stay with. But I do plan on attending a few conventions here coming up. I'm working on trying to get to Amazing Arizona Comic Con, as well as WonderCon, Anime Expo, and of course San Diego Comic Con. I want to add some more into that lineup as opportunities come up. I have some projects that I've been working on. One of them I can't really talk about yet until I get all the details and everything gets set in stone. But that one's going to be really big, and I'm really excited because I'm going to get to work with one of my friends who's also a cosplayer on it. But I do have some personal projects that I have coming up. One is I'm working on trying to get prints made so that I will be able to sell and give away prints, not only at conventions, but through my Facebook or Etsy, so that you guys, wherever you may live, may purchase a print for a minimum suggested donation towards my traveling and costume costs. I'm also working on getting pins made up of a bunch of different things, superheroes and villains and fandoms, as well as some of my own photos in pin form that I will be selling as well. I've been watching videos like all morning of videos that were taken at Comikaze, whether they were photo montages or actual interviews or actual like video footage, and there's some really good ones out there. Nerd Reactor does their Hula Cam video, which was amazing to be a part of. It was a ton of fun. Project Cosplay does some amazing cosplay videos and photos, and I was so happy and so privileged to be a part of their video at Comikaze, and I really look forward to having the opportunity to work with them more in the future. But there's some others out there. I was watching a video channel called Mediocre Films, and I was interviewed by the guy on Mediocre Films at Comikaze. He was doing awkward interviews, which was really a lot of fun. He came to me, ahead of time, and he was just like, I want to film you. This is what we're doing. We're asking awkward, random, off-the-wall questions, like, what did you have for dinner last night, and stuff like that. And you need to act as awkward as possible in that. And I'm like, okay, this is a lot of fun. I looked them up when I got home. It's not the only kind of interviews he does. He did one last year on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate your Comikaze butt? And videos like that is not something that I'm comfortable being a part of. And at first I was really put off by it because I thought that he just randomly approached these cosplayers and asked them these questions about like their boobs and their butt. And, but in more reading and more watching some more videos and stuff, I realized that he asks first. He does get consent from the cosplayers first and let them know the type of questions that he's going to be asking, which is fine. This whole cosplay is not consent movement is huge, and it's something that weighs really heavy on my heart because I don't want to feel uncomfortable at a con. I really want people to understand that, you know, we are not the characters. We are people with lives, families, and morals of our own that are portraying these characters. So I, you know, big props to this guy that he is actually asking cosplayers and asking them, you know, is it okay if we talk about these topics on my YouTube channel? Which is really cool. And kudos to those that are brave enough to talk about that. And you will not see me on one of those videos. Yeah, I posted a picture the other day to my page of my office space and all the cool stuff that I got, and a couple of people were asking me, how do you get that, you know, all that stuff and whatever, and honestly, like, it was all free stuff, and half of it I didn't even know what it was when it was handed to me. Like, some conventions like Comic-Con, when you're outside, like, every 10 feet somebody's trying to shove something in your hand. And honestly, I just carry a bag, and every time someone hands me something, I just throw it in my bag. At the end of the night, I go through it all, unless they've specifically told me that there's something that's time sensitive, such as when I was at Comic-Con, the show Black Sails was there, promoting their, or Stars was there promoting their new show Black Sails. And outside of the convention center, they had people, sorry about stretching here, they had people standing out on the steps handing out these bandanas. And you would have never known what the bandana was or anything. They didn't say anything about it. Wrapped up inside of it was a card that was a very vague invitation. It just said, show your pirate pride and show up at such and such address at such and such time. And since I had nothing better to do, I didn't have a badge to get in, I'm like, okay, we'll go check this out. Punch the address into my GPS on my phone and headed down there, put my bandana on. When you got to the door, the guy dressed as a pirate standing outside took your invitation and handed you two of these Stars Black Sails doubloons and ushered you into the party in the back. When you got inside, these were used for free drinks at the bar. They also had a photo booth. They had a drawing for giveaways if you hashtagged Black Sails to Twitter or Instagram. You got entered into a drawing, ended up winning a flask. They also had free food, like plates and plates of appetizers that these people dressed as pirates were walking around just handing to everybody. And the whole cast of Black Sails was there talking to people and doing photo ops and stuff. So it was really cool. You really have to pay attention to what things are being handed out on the street, especially at those bigger conventions, because you just might miss out on something really, really cool because you didn't want to shove that poster or postcard somewhere and carry it. On top of that, just some of these little things, like I got a postcard from an art gallery, and it's one of the favorite postcards that I got. It's got this really cool artwork of Boba Fett on the other side of the advertisement. It's something that I actually probably will frame, and it's just 4x6 postcard. Gotten tons of posters from Geek and Sundry, Hunger Games, FearNet, just a whole bunch of different places always hand out posters. So I've gotten into the habit of taking PosterTube with me now because I ruined a couple of posters by not having one. But yeah, like, I have bought very little at conventions so far, just because budget doesn't allow for it. But I still come home with quite a bit of awesome stuff. Most of the t-shirts and stuff that I got because they were like, do this to get the t-shirt. I got one from Machete Kills 2, or Machete Kills. I had to hashtag Machete Kills to Twitter, and they gave you a tank top or a t-shirt if you're a guy. And I thought that was pretty cool. The same when I went to Kamikaze, FearNet gave me a tank top for shouting them out, which was kind of cool. But anyways, I just wanted to stop in and say hi, and I hope that you guys actually don't get bored of my crazy shenanigans on film and actually watch these, because it would be kind of cool to connect. Feel free to shoot me questions on my Facebook or my Twitter that I will answer in my blogs. I hope to put one of these up every week. So my Facebook is facebook.com/arlithofficialcosplay, and my Twitter is arlithcosplay. So I hope to see you guys next week.